نحمده ونصلي على رسوله الكريم وعلى آله وأصحابه وبعد فأعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته ربي اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقه قولي ربنا زدنا علما آمين يا رب العالمين. Alhamdulillah, let's begin with our lesson of Chronicles of Surf. We have been doing surf, and as we know that surf enhances our world of vocabulary in ways that we didn't expect before. It's very different from the study of Nahu, and as we know that surf is a different dimension altogether, and Nahu is how words react to one another. It's you can say it's a chemistry of the words. How does the mudaf affects the mudaf ilayhi, and how does the mubtada affects the khabar, and the khabar affects the mubtada, the mawsuf and sifa effects, and the things like that. And we know that surf is not about words reacting to one another. We know that surf is actually the architecture of every single word on its own. Alhamdulillah, we have just uh, have studied the different types of families till yet, and if one is good at surf, one could learn one word, and because of that one word, you know that since we have done all the big families, you know that all these words that we have never had to like if you know the surf, you know that you don't need to touch the dictionaries for that one word because you can uh, just know the meaning by itself. If you know the falimadi of one word, in if it belongs to one family, then you can just create the whole chart. And by putting words into these families, these charts, this surf machine, you know that you get hundreds and thousands of words coming out of that, and you never had to look up uh, for them into the dictionaries. And it automatically, so it reduces your, you can say it saves your time a lot, and your job becomes easier when you are learning about the words. Alhamdulillah. So surf has always been a fascinating science of, you can say, the Arabic language. So inshallah, I hope that you will succeed in your study of surf, and you do well with the charts, the surf Sahir, the surf Kabir, and it's not so hard if you keep on practicing. And it can be, just don't get be just don't be intimidated by it, inshallah ta'ala, and you will just going to own this study of surf, inshallah. So I hope that with that, inshallah, that you will keep on memorizing what we have learned so far, and it will be easy for you as you keep on doing your practices for all the things that all the big families that we have, alhamdulillah, learned. So today, inshallah, we are going to start with the family one, Sulasi Mujarrad, and we have covered almost all the major families, the big families, uh, and you can go back and review all the videos that or all the lessons that we have done so far. And you know that these all big families from 2 to 10, which is the Mazid Fihi families. You know that Mazid Fihi because that extra word, because there are always Mazid words besides the root letters. And I hope you have memorized all the families with their respective derivatives. And I hope you know each of the derivatives and how they work. And as we have already covered the Saf Sahih and Saf Kabi charts for all of those families, Alhamdulillah, and Inshallah. Um, uh, because you know that family one is very important topic that is built on what you have learned so far. So as I always say that please keep on practicing those charts, inshallah, and keep memorizing from the families from 2 to 10, and just keep doing practice. Find the words from families. Just open any page from the Musaf and underline the verbs and try to find out the words that which family they belong to from 2 to 10. Either they are from the big families, and inshallah, as we have already started our family one, Sulasi Mujarrad, today inshallah we will start. So you can find out the words, their basics, their forms, their faili madi, their faili mudare, and everything. And inshallah, we'll keep on practicing them as well, inshallah. So, this family one Sulasi Mujarrad, as you can see, Sulasi Mujarrad, as the name suggests, it is three, and Mujarrad is the alone. You can say um, they have the three letters only, the root letters, and there is no, you can say, no add-ons here or nothing else. They are the just three root letters, and something more can be added to them, but these are the Salasi because Mujarrad, so it has, they have only the root letters. And inshallah, you'll see how we are going to form the Sarf Sagir and Sarf Kabir charts for family one, the Salasi Mujarrad. The Sulasi is the three root letters word that are called, and Mujarrad is, it stands alone. So we learned according to the fail. So Bismillah, inshallah, let's see what are the Mujarrad families. Family one, inshallah, we are going to do the last topic for a basic um, Surf, inshallah. We have done all the big families, and now only family one is left for the basic Nahu and basic surf. And inshallah, we are going to practice, and we will move on to the advanced surf, that is the irregular surf. This is, that this is regular verb, and inshallah, we will keep on practicing. So, according to according to the you can say the root letters, the phrase is divided into Mujarrad and Mazid. Mazid, we have already done all the families from 2 to 10. And you know that when an extra letters other than the root letters are added, we call them the Mazid letters. So, and there is another Mujarrad. Mujarrad means only the three root letters are um, there, and that is how the fail is divided into Mazid and Mujarrad according to their root letters. And when we talk about Faili Mujarrad, so as we are only going to learn about, and inshallah we will see the Rubai words, there are Faili Mujarrad of two types. You can see the three, Sulasi, the three root letters, and Rubai, the four root letter. And there are five and six as well. Inshallah we will see because they are not much. So inshallah we will focus on the Sulasi Mujarrad because that is the main um, surf for family one that we are going to learn, because 99.9 words are the three root letters, and Rubai are just a few letters, and inshallah I will introduce them to you as well. So according to the root letters, the Faili Mujarrad is again can be Sulasi, can be Rubai, and it can be five lettered and six letters as well. But inshallah, we will focus on the Sulasi Mujarrad. So, family one, Sulasi Mujarrad, and as I have already told you about this, I gave a little intro about the Sulasi Mujarrad, that the family one again have the six small families, and inshallah we'll look into them. That family one, and then it has the six. You can see it is divided into six families, the smaller families. So we will see what are these smaller families. Let's look at them. So Abwab al-Fi'l as-Sulasi Mujarrad. So Bab, you know that Bab and the plural form is Abwab. Are you can say these are the families. We call them of the Fi'l as-Sulasi Mujarrad that have the three root letter and that are Mujarrad, as I mentioned to you, that there is no Mujarrad means they are restricted to three. All right, they are restricted to three root letters. The past tense is spelled with only three letters. You can see the past tense here. This is only with the three root letters. Unlike in the big families where you see Allama, it has four, like Lam has a Shadda, then Aslama, then Jada, they have all the Mazid letters in them. But for Sulasi Mujarrad, you can see the past tense has only three letters, root letters, and no add-ons. You can say nothing else, and they are the harder families. You can say they are the harder families. We learn about the bigger families first because they are predictable. You can say they are predictable and much easier to learn. But family one is quite challenging, and that is why we left it for the end for the you can say we just left it to learn it later. So now is the time to learn them, and um, you can find it quite confusing in the beginning, but inshallah with the practice you are going to master this family one, inshallah. So let's see here above is sulasi mujarrad. There are six above, you can see here, and let's see here, as you know that um, these variables fa kalima, ain kalima, and lam kalima, and because they get confusing because of their fathas and damas and kasras. That is why each family has been given a name. You can see as just like that in the Allama and Jahada family, Aslama family, they have been given a name because if the all the families have been with the fa, ain, and lam kalima, it will get confusing. So each family has been given a name. In the same way, you can see these subfamilies have also been given some names here. So let's see the family one, fa'ala yaf'ulu. It has been given the name Nasara Yansuru. Fa'ala yafi'ilu, daraba yadribu. This is the past tense and this is the present tense. Fa'li madi and fa'li mudari. Here the fa'li madi and fa'li mudari. So here this is a fa kalima, ain kalima, the lam kalima. Fa kalima, ain kalima, the lam kalima, and the ya here is for the fa'li mudari. So here you can see here all these patterns, how they are different and how they are similar. The I highlighted the six families into different colors, into three different colors, and according to the Faili Madi, you can notice here. The Faili Madi here, these are all same. Here, these are two same, and this is have another pattern. You can see here the first three families, the Nasara, Daraba, and Fataha family, we can call them, they all have the Fathas in their Faili Mudari. Fa'ala, Fa'ala, Fa'ala. So we have given them one color. And here, Fa'ila, Fa'ila, I have given it another color and given them the other color. And Fa'ula, the Karuma family has another color. So it will be easy for you to recognize right now as you are just learning about these families. So you can see here, fa'ala yafa'ulu. So here, nasara yansuru. Fa'ala yafilu, daraba yadribu. So here, fa'ala. Here, you can see here, yafa'ulu and yafa'ilu. Just change of u, e, and a. Here, yaf, yaf, yaf. Here, they are the same. But here, only the change is in the ain kalima. Alright? The change is in the ain kalima. Ain has a dhamma, ain has a kasra, ain has a fatha here. All the rest of the letters are the same. Fa'ala yaf'ulu, fa'ala yaf'ilu, fa'ala yaf'alu. In the same way, we have given the names to fa'ala yaf'ulu nasara yansuru, fa'ala yaf'ilu daraba yadribu, fa'ala yaf'alu fataha yaftahu. So you can see the u, e, and a, u, e, a, u, e, and a, u, e, and a. And all the rest have the fathas and the mas that will remain same. Alhamdulillah. So here, when kataba yaktubu you learn, so it is from kataba yaktubu. You can see here that it is from kataba yaktibu or kataba yaktubu. So you can just see that which family it belongs to, like katala yaktulu. So katala yaktulu, nasara yansuru. So here you can see the sounds makes it from the family nasara yansuru. So The purpose of the last letter is to tell us that what the doer is, these lam letters. So this will tell us that what is the doer is, like when we'll do the Sarf Kabir chart. So it changes with the Sarf Kabir charts, as you know that. All right. So uh, we can say that inshallah we will learn about how to use the dictionaries, because masdars are unpredictable, you can say, in these families. So here we have to look up in the dictionary. So first you can see the families, just learn about them, and then we will see that how we are going to do the Sarf Saghir and Sarf Kabir charts for them. So here just notice the change in the harakat. All right. These are all the same families, the Nasara, Daraba, Fatah families. Inshallah, we are going to call them the Nasara, Daraba, and Fataha family, because as I mentioned to you, if you are going to use a Fa, Ain, and Lam Kalima, it will get confusing. So the names have been given to these family one families, the Nasara family, the Daraba family, and the Fataha family. So that is why we have started this family one in the end, because these families are quite challenging, because they have almost all the harkas same. So by practice, you will know that how they are different from each other. So in the same way, like you memorize all the charts for family 2 to till 10, you are going to memorize the charts for the Sarf Saghir and Sarf Kabir for all these family 1, the Sulasi Mujarrad. So Nasara Yan Shuru. So Nasara always will have an oo sound in the end. Look at the Ain Kalima, only the changes will be in the Ain Kalima. So Nasara Yansuru, Daraba Yadribu, Fataha Yaftahu. So all the pattern is same, only the U, E, and A will change for Fataha, Daraba, and Nasara. Nasara will have an U. For the Ain Kalima, Daraba will have an E. For the Ain Kalima, and Fataha will have a Fatha for the Ain Kalima. Nasara Yansuru, Daraba Yadribu, Fataha Yaftahu. In the same way, now these two families are same, the 4 and 5 family, Fa'ila Yaf'alu. Now here the change in the Fa'ili Madi. Now here Ain Kalima will get Kasra. Alright? The Fa'ila Yaf'alu, Sami'a Yasma'u. Fa'ila Yaf'ilu, Hasiba Yahasibu. So here you can see the Fa'il Madi will, the Ain Kalma will get a Kasra. And in the same way, we have given the names to Fa'ila Yafalu, Sami'a Yasma'u, Fa'ila Yaf'ilu, Hasiba Yahasibu. So here you can see the A and E. So here, notice that the first 3 families have U, E, and A sound. And here, these 2 families that have the Fa'ila pattern will have A and E sounds. The Ain Kalima, where it has the Fatha, will have 3 possibilities of U, E, and A. The Ain with the Kasra will have 2 possibilities, and the File Mudare, that is the Kasra and the Fatha. There is no U. Alright, you can notice here, that is why it has only 2 combinations. Now, for the last one, the 6th family is Fa'ula Yaf'ulu. Here again, look at the Ain Kalima changes to have a Dhamma. Here, all these have the Fathas. Here, these 2 combinations, the E and the Ain has a Kasra, and here it has the Dhamma, and it will only have one combination, the Yakrumu. So it is easy to locate. When you can find Fa'ula, so you know that the Fa'il Mudare will only be Yakrumu. Alright? So it is like Yansuru, Yakrumu, but with the Fa'il Madi, you will know that if it has all the fathas, it will be from the Nasara family. If the Ain Kalma will the Dhamma, it will have the Karum. It will be from the Karuma family. Here, this is the typo. So Alhamdulillah, these are the introduction to the Abwab al-Fi'l Sulasi Mujarrad. We have the 6 small families: Nasara Yansuru, Daraba Yadribu, Fataha Yaftahu, Samia Yasmau, Hasiba Yasibu, and Karuma Yakrumu. Karuma Yakrumu. So we have these families, and we know that this is, you know that the Daraba, Fataha, and Nasara has the Yadribu and Yaftahu and Yansuru. These are, the past tense are identical, but فعل مضارع will have the quite change, the harkas are changed for the ain kalima, the u, e, and a. Then we have the two families, Samiya and Hasiba, that has the kasra and the ain kalima for fa'li madi, and that will have only two combinations, fatha and the kasra. And for Karuma family, you know that it has only the yakrumu, that the dhamma combination here. So let's continue here. The ain kalima is highlighted for you. Above fi'l sulasi mujarrad. Look at there, the changes, all the color, highlighted colors, these are all same because of the fi'l madi. These two are same because of the fi'l madi. And this is the change one, the karuma yakrumu family. Fa'ala yaf'ulu. Look at the ain kalima. This is very important when you're learning about the family one. Fa'ala yaf'ulu, fa'ala yaf'ilu, fa'ala yaf'alu. فعل يفعل فعل يفعل فعل يفعل فإلى يفعل فإلى يفعل. It doesn't have a dhamma in the فعل مضارع combination. Then we have the فعل يفعل, only one pattern. So it has three. The فعل has three patterns. The فإلى has two patterns, and فعل has one pattern. Here, these families are, as I mentioned to you, that they have been given the names, and the names are the Nasara Yansuru family, Daraba Yadribu family, Fataha Yaftahu family, Samia Yasma'u, Hasiba Yahsibu, and Karuma Yakurumu. Karuma Yakurumu. Now, as I mentioned to you, that the masdars are unpredictable for Abwab, Fail, Sulasi, Mujarrad. As I mentioned to you already, this is very important to learn that why these families are challenging. You can see the example. Inshallah, we'll see this example that family one is actually quite challenging only because of the masdars, because they are unpredictable. Because in family two, you know that the masdars allama yu'allimu ta'aliman. So whenever you will see ta'aliman or the word which is on the pattern of ta'aliman, you know that it is allama family. But when family one is concerned, you will see that there is a lot of change in the masdars, and you cannot predict a masdar. You have to look for look up to a dictionary. You know that there as I mentioned to you that you cannot guess, and you need to look up in the dictionaries. Now see here this example how it is. You can say that the families are different. Here, this family, you know that daraba yadribu. So this word is ghafara yaghfiru. The fi'li madi, and this is fi'li mudari. You know that ghafara yaghfiru. If you will say that it is from the daraba family because it has the same pattern. Family one, because no extra letter in the fi'li mudari. Fi'li madi, you know that it's from family one. But which family? You will know that from the fi'li mudari, and you know that we have three patterns for the fa'ala, the ghafara or the raba. You know that when all the fathas are in the fi'l madi, so it has the yaghfiru, it does match with the yadribu, the daraba family, daraba yadribu. So the fi'l will be ighfir, like idrib, ighfir. Here the isim file will be ghafir, daribun, ghafirun. So here we'll not see a mean now. As we saw in the big families, family 2 to 10, we know that Muslimun, and we know that like that. We learned about the isim maf'ul and isim file, that it will carry a mean in the starting, but here you will not see. It has a different pattern. So daribun, kafirun. And the passive, the isim maf'ul will be madrubun, maghfurun. But now, what is the difference here? As I mentioned to you, the masdars are unpredictable. So here, daraba yadribu, daribun, madrubun, daraba yadribu, darban. Daraba yadribu, darban. The masdar is darban. But here, you will see a different. You will not see ghafran. You will see ghufranan or maghfiratun. Ghufranun, maghfiratun. This is the pattern. This is what I was talking about, that the masdars are unpredictable. in family 1. You will not, you cannot, until and unless you need to look up in the dictionaries to find out. And inshallah, we will learn that how to look up in the dictionaries. And when you look into words, I'll tell you about the very simple dictionaries, that what you can, where you can find the words, and there is given like after a word, a noon is mentioned, a dawad is mentioned, or fa is mentioned to tell you that which family it belongs to. So you will instantly know that this is from the Nasara Yansuru family, this is the Daraba Yadribu family, or the Fatha Yaftahu family. So the initials are given in the dictionaries. Inshallah, we will see that. So for today, inshallah, this is the last slide for today, and inshallah, I want all of you to memorize all these words, the meanings of these bab, these sulasi mujarrad, and see, look at the bab and their meanings. Nasara yansuru, he helped, he helps. We know that the faile madi, it has no extra. You can see no extra letters to it, so that is why they are family 1. And it means Nasara Yansuru, he helped, and Yansuru, he helps, the Faili Mudari. Daraba Yadribu, he hit or he struck, he hits and he strikes. Fataha Yaftahu, he opened, or you can say he opens. Samia Yasmau, he heard or he hears. Hasiba Yahsibu, he assumed or he assumes. Karuma Yakurumu, he was honored or he is honored. So these are the meanings of these small families. Family 1, Alhamdulillah, we have introduction about these family, the families, the sub-families of family 1. Nasara yansuru, daraba yadribu, fataha yaftahu, samiya yasmu, hasiba yahsibu, and karuma yakrumu. So, inshallah, I hope that you are going to memorize the meanings of these verbs, so it will be easy for you. Just memorize the patterns as well, that these three are the same because the fi'l madi is same, all the fathas, these both are same, the Samia Hasiba, because Ain Kalima has a Kasra. And you know that the last family, Karuma Yakrumu, it has a Dhamma on the Ain Kalima, and it is the only family one which has a Dhamma on the Ain Kalima for Faili Madi. So it is easy to find. So inshallah, I am going to correct this. Karuma Yakrumu, there's a typo here. Nasara Yansuru, Daraba Yadribu, Fataha Yaftahu, Samia Yasmu, Hasiba Yasibu, and Karuma Yakrumu. So inshallah, I'll see you in the next session. Barakallahu li wa lakum. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu.